As you can see, I don't even have it plugged in all the time because I don't want to kill my battery. But you say, where's the battery at? Well, I'll show you the battery. Come back here. Here's a very special 35 amp hour SK BT35. It's a very compound battery that holds a lot of power and actually can deliver the power at a super fast rate. It's nothing like a car battery. Car battery just uses it, it kills it when you charge or when you start the car up, and then it goes and starts charging again. This can supply the power very fast at a constant rate. As you can see, I have a 1 gauge wire here, and I got 3, that's just the ground, an 8 gauge there, and another, that's a 4. Here we got 3 separate 4 gauge power wires. This is coming in from that trickle charger right here to power it. Keep it charging up on a consistent basis. Both of those are going to go to a 3 out spread right here. And those 3 out spreads go to, you guessed it, 3 amplifiers. DC powered, 12 volt. Here's a V12 Alpine. Here's an Autotech. This is only to charge the 2 woofers that I got. So we're actually charging or powering the big stuff indoors coming off from the battery. Back there, I got a Rockford. You can barely see it because of all the other wires. But I got a Rockford back there. That's also to charge 2 other of the big speakers I got hanging up on the wall. I think I got a 4 gauge going to that. I got a 1 gauge going to that. And this little thing here, I got a 8 gauge wire going to that. All of them are grounded and can instantly be turned on with the flip of a switch. I definitely don't want to keep them on over long periods of time because, like I said, with the trickle charge, you know, if those stay on, it's going to eventually kill the battery, and I don't want to kill the battery. You can also see I have another source to charge the battery. That's up here. It's a Guinness. It's also a trickle charge. Gives me some options. I can go with a 6 volt charge or a 12 volt charge. If the battery ever dies, I can start with a 6 volt, just give it a little bit of power until it withholds it. Then I can go to the 12 volt charge. That comes on automatically every time I turn the computer on. But in case it ever gets disconnected and stops charging, I keep it up here so I could pull it out, plug it back in, and reset it. If you want to come back here a little bit further, I can show you how the rest of this works. Obviously, we got the computer here that prints some photos, 2 VCRs, and this is the main satellite dish right there, along with our
router. With
the router up here as well. That router obviously gives power or supplies internet access for the entire room. Here's our cable line, but the cable line is just for internet. So I use satellite for the TV, and I use catalog, and I use the cable source for just getting access to the internet. So yeah, we got a few different things here. You know, I am a little bit at a loss for wires or outlets. These are all USB, so I got 4 USBs there. I got a 4 USB card in there. And here's our cable line. One's the computer and one in high definition, going to be going to the projector. And that's me blowing gas. So yeah, this is just how to wire some things up if you have nothing else to do. It's kind of fun, actually.
You and your wires.
There's not much here.
No, just, you know.
Here we can also see the back. This is how I power the sub. When you power a sub and you're using a DC powered amp, you definitely want to use about a 4 gauge, or not 4 gauge, but like an 8 or a 12 for the outlets for just the speakers alone. You want to use about a 8 or a 12. Maybe not even an 8, but I mean an 8 would be something huge. Both these automatically turn on too. Here you can see the fuse. So we got the fuses right there. Power automatically on. It's down below that I can, with the flick of a switch, all these amps come on at the same time. These obviously, here's the mini subs.
the two outlets each going to the speakers at the top.